Colonel. I'm here. It looks like it's a Metal Gear Solid marathon. I know. And it looks like you're totally yapping
Colonel,
at me.
I'm trying to
And
sneak
I'm not even
around,
listening.
but I'm dummy thick.
But you know what?
And the clap of my ass
We're
cheeks
not just
keeps
gonna play
alerting the
Metal Gear
guards.
Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear Solid 4, Ground Zeroes, and Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Oh no.
Perfect.
We got some incentives. That's right. You want to see Metal Gear NES? You want to see Snake's Revenge? You want to see more stuff? You know what to do, Colonel. And don't forget, we also have some fun little bits, some fun little donations you can do. Any $1, any 100 bits, you get to have your text displayed right here. That's right. With all its inaccuracies and all its amazingness on display. What's that, Colonel? You're wondering. Is there anything else that's gonna happen? Well, maybe. There might even be Metal Gears? No. Anime? No. There's gonna be the Colonel. I got some advice for you. Your success in life is largely dependent on how many uncomfortable conversations you're willing to have. And I know that when I press that X button, sometimes I'm not pressing anything. I'm just pressing that X button in my heart. And I know deep down inside that X button is the meaning of everything. And it means it all. Talk to me, Colonel. Talk to me. Yo! Toad, coming in! Busted low! Oh, even though! Whoa! That's what I'm saying! I don't know what you're saying! I don't know! We've been waking down no more! I don't know how! Telling me, but I'm just told, yo, no! What? And now we chillin'! And yeah, I'm told, yo, I'm cooking in the kitchen! What? Colonel! Metal Gear, Colonel. Metal Gear. Metal fucking Gear. And I'm in my rear. And you know that we go till the signal's clear. Then I'm there in my signal's rear. Colonel. 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 I found a new hat, Colonel. I think it's made out of some type of bear. And you know what, Colonel? I like it. I'm gonna be wearing it. But yes, welcome! I'm CousinCatnip. We are back. And we are here. The kick ass and chew bubble. No, wait, that'd be for Duke Nukem Day. Would I do a Duke Nukem Day? I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I only really like the first. Actually, no, the Game Boy Color one I fucking loved as a kid. It was kind of like a remake of the OG one. Now, I wonder how well it held up. It had like a hilarious title screen where it shot every single letter. Yeah, it was so bizarre. Wait, I have to pull it up. Duke Nukem GBC. What are all my cameras there? Oh. Right here. Duck Nukem. They don't spell it right though. It bugged me as a kid too. Why didn't they spell it right? What? They had one job. They literally had one job. Yo, Green Lantern fan. Duck. Oh no, what was the guy's name? Crazy. What was Howard the Duck? No, Coward Duck. In Metal Gear 1? Maybe they're related. You know? Why is my camera so off today? The hell? There we go. I think I had it in the wrong spot. But yes, make Nightbot your bitch. Show them what's good. Maybe they'll make you a sandwich. Maybe. That's the dream, right? Maybe Nightbot could be Nightbot. Also, y'all want to see a meme that's been making me laugh? Here's today's daily meme. I won't be cursed by my recessive genes. If I just played the Liquid Snake clip, I think people would throw me off a bridge. It's not Liquid Snake.
Love's not real, my darling, you'll die alone. Happiness is a lie. You'll never have kids, yeah, they'll never be grown. Of course not. Cause life's a disappointment, you'll cry on your lonesome. That's how it sounds. You ain't got nobody that's ever gonna love you. Even if you did, you'd probably fuck it up too. Great. Had one girl and I thought that we were mad cool. Now I'm extremely depressed. We broke up last June. Sorry for your loss. But I would never shade a lady, even if she not my baby. At the end of all the days I'm driving out in my Mercedes, cause all the tears I be crying teach me how to be okay. And that's how I go feeling. Maybe see a lot of y'all not in touch with emotions. Everybody acting cool. What you take a potion? Cause that shit.
Why does it go hard though?
Oceans, climate change is real. Souls burning for some open, loving for somebody that wants you for you. But it's never gonna happen if you don't face the truth. You got walls like China all up in your head. Because of that, you coming home to no one else in your bed. Cause love's not real, my darling, you'll die alone. And I appreciate them keeping it real with me. And I hope that everybody that listens pays attention to the lyrics. But you know, don't nobody want to hear them. They just want to dance.
The irony of Hey Ya always being like the wedding song. When Hey Ya is like the least happy song ever. About anything ever. Yo, Plunge! The legend. Your name never shows up in chat. When I have to type, I always have to manually type your name. I think it's like if you come into chat super fast, like it doesn't load, it doesn't like refresh my list yet. Yeah. But yeah, you see that person too? It's, you know how it's all, I feel like it's creepy. Like it knows we know each other, so it will send me stuff because it knows. Yeah, no, that one guy I showed yesterday is still my favorite with the fucking... He just, like, just mimics infomercials and shit. I don't know, it's just so fucking stupid. Oh, there's the Ridge Racer. This is my jam lately. Also, y'all want to see? This has been making me laugh. I've mentioned it a few times. Alright, let's keep this going. So as you know, I upload stuff to YouTube. This video's been popping off, by the way. People are excited about GoldenEye. I still cannot figure out the rhyme or reason for why certain videos pop off and other ones don't. I feel like I should know by now, but I have no idea. But my favorite part is like the comments, where it started with this one guy. Why'd you have to talk the whole video, dude? Just play the game. I was like, oh, people enjoy the app. I'm just curious, why not watch a long play then? This motherfucker comes in, or not this motherfucker. This other guy comes in. Sad. I was thinking of the first guy still. This guy comes in. I have yet to see a YouTuber play a game in complete silence. The fuck? Dude, why don't you just mute the video and watch it? Does that make sense? That's not. I didn't even have to say anything. I shouldn't even have posted. Even like the audience is on board with this. And then the top comment, it's been like a bunch of likes. Yo, don't listen to that other dude. If I want to watch a long play, I'd watch a long play. Cheers, man. Keep up the videos. Good work. The other stuff is just like actual comments, but it's been making me laugh because it's like it's becoming such a huge fucking like war now And it's like, I don't, I'm like, okay. Love these people. Let's go. It makes me feel like I need to talk to my YouTube side more. What the fuck? Who are, like, I need to, who are you, YouTube? I want to talk to you. But I can't. But I can't. It's not like Twitch, you know? Unless I stream there, but then it's a whole different can of worms. Also, like, there's so many YouTube playthroughs. Yeah, I know. They're acting like I, like, invented the thing, and I'm like... And it makes me laugh, so I'm always proud of the fact that I'm not, like, silent during, like, my playthroughs. Like, honestly, like, I'm not a big fan of watching people play a game. And unless they're, like, I don't know, like, the top person world record, something, I don't know. And even then, I'd probably... It depends what I'm watching for, like, with a certain, like... Maybe they're playing a new game in the series or something. But, like, 9 times out of 10, I want to watch someone who's actually, like, either voicing their thoughts, emotions, telling stories, engaging with chat. Like, they're, like, commenting on stuff, or they know the history of things, or, like, you know, they're just talking about their experience. Like, whatever it is, it's, like, it's infinitely more interesting when there's, like, a dialogue than just, like... Cool. Yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah, no, the thing with YouTube streaming is I heard it it's like pretty like popular. Yeah, I've heard especially for top streamers, like doing the dual cast stuff is like you make like free money. Because like essentially you're getting like double dipping on the same thing, and then YouTube has more of a passive thing with how views and stuff work. Because like that's why with YouTube I've kind of calmed down, because like there's no time sensitiveness on YouTube compared to Twitch. Like on Twitch you have to be like fucking day one for most shit. On YouTube you could post a playthrough of a game from 10 years ago and it might get a bajillion views. Like that Xbox Live Arcade GoldenEye thing is not new at all. It's like 4 years old at this point. It's not like, oh man, it just got... No, I just wanted to do it. But I know sometimes it can just be the... It could be, like, if you want to actually get into the more meta of this, sometimes it's like the lack of content. Like there might be a shit ton of GoldenEye fans, but then there isn't like people making GoldenEye content. So it's like, oh shit, someone's actually doing GoldenEye stuff. So it gets pushed or it gets moved around. So, Plunge, are you doing dual cast? Or was it just like you did a test stream? Yeah, now I can go into all the logistics of it all. The Joker laugh. Yeah. Or at least the logistics of how I understand it. I feel like I understand some stuff, but like I said, I have all these gaps in my knowledge that I've been trying to fill in, but it's hard because people never want to share their secrets, which I kind of get, but it's like... And even using the word secret sometimes pisses people off. So, I don't even know what they do to make it work. You've been dual streaming for a while now? Interesting. Usually I'm not a fan of dual streams. Not in any kind of like I don't know, like petty reason. Usually I'm just not a fan of the chat being split. Like, it bugs me that like someone will respond to a message I can't read. I don't know why it bugs me so much. But I've never seen that with you, but you've mentioned that you have more lurkers. Interesting. So are you finding your YouTube viewership is higher? Everyone's too regulars that chime in. See, for me, I feel like if I was going to stream to YouTube, I probably would just still Twitch stream and then, like, just tell them to go to the Twitch chat. Like, I feel like I already struggle reading Twitch chat. Like, I'm always behind. Oh, Stardew. Interesting. Yeah, it's even like I guess I was pointing out with my videos. Like, I can do it on Twitch. You know, all our same friends will all be here. We'll all watch it. And then YouTube will be like, 1,000 views. And I'll be like, what the fuck? Like, where the fuck did this come from? Colonel. What the fuck? Yeah, you can't show it on the stream. That is a good point, yeah. I've thought about it. I thought I just wasn't at the size where it's viable to do yet. But maybe I was wrong about that. Like, I only say that because Like, for example, like just showing the meme just now, like that could get my stream shut down on YouTube because I'm using someone else's content. Or even like the remixes I use. Or like there's so much shit that can get like flagged. I feel like you're more focused than I am. I'll be like, hey, let's just do this thing for like an hour and watch a TV show or something. Like, not literally. We have watched a few TV shows, I guess. Yeah. But even like, yeah, like for example, the 420 special. When I uploaded that VOD to YouTube, it had like 50 different claims. And I thought it would, because they were all like famous hip hop beats. But for example, that stream would have been shut down in like a minute. And I'm also not at a level where I can monetize. And I think that's been my issue, I guess. Like the real reason. But then it's also like if I do it, it'll get people so I can be monetized. So, yeah. It's just the YouTube requirements are so fucking high. It's actually stupid. But you don't have 2 million views on your shorts? What's that? No? Okay. You can always turn off the YouTube stream when you're doing the weird stuff. Yeah. That's something I'll think about. That's one of the reasons why I kind of stopped doing free media shares, that it like would just really fuck with the VODs. Like most YouTube, and then YouTube didn't really care for it either, which I thought was so fucking funny. That YouTube didn't give a shit about media share or high laugh you lose or any of the things that are like the most popular things on YouTube. I guess people already have their niches for those. Like they only want to watch like the top people or something. Or maybe I just wasn't good enough at it. You know what I mean? It's possible, right? But it's like those videos did so terribly. But I wonder if it's just the algorithm of YouTube where like since I do more gameplay and dance stuff, like that usually does a bit better. And then like any weed content, it never works ever for me. Like, I think YouTube just hides it, or bans it, or whatever. When you're doing the weird stuff. When you're whipping your dick out, Catnip. Makes having the VOD itself easier. I don't really have issues with that anymore. That's why I pay for Twitch Turbo. So I have, like, the 2 months. But at this point, I've had to be so on top of this shit. Like, I'm only one video behind now. My YouTube's a bit behind, but I don't really mind. Yeah, no, I have there's 3 VODs I gotta make. But I have until June 12th. No, like July. But I know it's more just like the passive views it gets. Like you don't have to do as much work and all that. Like I get all that. But the issue for me is I actually like segmenting my shit. So the one VOD on YouTube, I guess would just be another VOD. Or would it get too spammy? Like, anyways, these aren't questions you have to answer. This is shit I just have to figure out. But, yeah, seeing the number under 100 makes me so happy. Yes, I did it. I did it! I am a little sad I missed, like, the biggest Mario Party fucking party ever last night. And then you're like, yo, yeah, join us in. We're gonna switch games. Like, no! What do you mean?
I did it!
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah.
No. That wasn't a big deal. I know he'd asked like multiple times if it was fine. It wasn't like he did it like without telling people. He was actually pretty on point with being communicative last night. I was actually kind of impressed. I even defended him at one point because I was like, no, he actually did say that actually. Like it was better. Maybe he was just being behaved because his kid was there. But sorry, my mouse. I need to get a new mouse. It's like I literally have to do the NES fucking blow in the cart thing. Which you should never do, by the way. PSA. Don't blow your carts. Use rubbing alcohol and a Q-tip. Make sure it's not like weak rubbing alcohol that has water. You want to get as high to 100% as possible. Like 90%. But blowing will work. It's just it can erode the chips faster. But at this point, if they've lasted like 20 years, 30 years without having issues, then... But also, I don't blow in my games anymore. And I haven't blown in my games in like 20 years, so... Maybe mine have lasted because I haven't blown in them. Also, can we give a shout out to my NES? I replaced the pin connector years ago, but have you noticed we've never had issues with it? I don't want to fucking jinx it. Jesus Christ. But because I actually replaced that part in it, like where it connects the cartridge. It's really easy to do, actually. You just unscrew it. You just buy one off eBay. But it also gave it the death grip. It gave it like that fucking pussy locking dick. You know when it gets stuck? I feel like this is not a good image. Which one even represents which here? No, just wiggle the cartridge in the slot. No, that's how you unlock level select in Sonic 3D Blast. Come on now. Can you like use like compressed air? And yeah, it's the spit particles. Basically, the more water that gets there, the more higher chance it is to, you know, short circuit or break or rust. Rust is a big part too. Like if you blow into it, you're gonna like make it rust more. The other thing too that people don't know is to clean the cartridge slot, like on your system itself. But one trick you can do actually that I've learned over the years is if you insert a game and take it out and do that like 5 times, that usually gets all the gunk out. So if you have a game or a system that doesn't like work the first time, give it a few. Like make sure the power's off, obviously. But yeah, the more you don't want moisture. I will say these things are designed really fucking well. Like my cat has like stepped on one when I opened a controller once and it didn't give a shit. Like there's all sorts of things that like they definitely didn't. They really made sure like it wasn't just gonna break from a slight breeze. Unlike a Joy-Con. I would love a stream when you show us all the cleaning tricks. We did do one not too long ago because I have the layout here. I still have the layout. But I can do another one. We cleaned the SNES controller. I've never done an N64. I've never done NES or N64 yet. NES, I'd be curious. But I find my controller is actually so fucking legit right now. Like, I don't have issues with my NES controller, and I'm scared to, like, fuck with it and then break it or something. No, honestly, it's pretty... You can't really break it. Like, you really would have to go out of your way. But the part that made me laugh the most is that they always told you never to bend the wires. But literally, from the board, you have to bend the wire through a whole bunch of plastic. Like, before it goes out the top. You have to, like, wiggle it through a little, like, maze of, like, plastic. And it's funny because it's like... You know, like, no, never bend your wires. Never bend your wires. Oh, my God. Bro, it's literally bent inside the thing. We guys are on Celestial Knight Fruit Basket. Sorry, I've been on, like, a controller rant. Oh, so we're on the wrong scene. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Are you gonna... The death grip of the pussy. But it also... God. Also, for those wondering, we're finishing motherfucking Metal Gear today. Unless they bust out somehow more gameplay, I think we're at the end. But yeah, I would love to do that. What did I miss? The power on. With the power on. Oh yeah, that's true. I don't think I've watched that as closely because I don't really use the SNES controller. Is it on YouTube? Is it? I'm not sure. It might be in that... There was a chunk of time where I kind of just didn't upload shit to YouTube. And I have everything in my account now, but not everything is visible. And that's because I didn't want to just be like, yo, here's 1,000 videos all at once. Because I feel like you actually like lose subscribers by doing shit like that. Like if you just mass upload like 20 videos, like you actually can piss people off for that by doing that. That's why you have to click that little thing to deactivate the like bug people. There's like all these tricks I've learned over the years. You know, my mom always blew on the cartridges. Yeah, I was gonna say, they also had a cleaning kit that you could buy. It gave it the death grip. It gave it like that fucking pussy locking dick. You know when it gets stuck? I feel like this is not a good image. Okay, the Dr. Mario music actually makes this amazing. I was like, that's a pretty good clip. Then the you know, like, this is a good clip. Wait, which one even represents which here? This Catnip guy's kind of funny. Holy shit. Those clips, y'all are homies, by the way. I think part of the reason why my YouTube's blowing up is because of all y'all's clips. I mean, I'll clip my own stuff. People know I clip all sorts of shit. But look at this shit. mouse, holy shit. My latest one, the what the fuck was that one? 1.7K, like what the fuck? 1.3K. For some reason, people hated the snake one. Snake, snake, snake. Like people didn't like that one. But yeah, they sit around 1,000 now. Even the Dicey Tap made it, which made me happy. The British jump scare though, still my best clip. People fucking love the British jump scare. The Danganronpa hat. I got this when I was with Omega and Tink at an arcade. It was one of the prizes. They were like, pick any prize, because they had like a bajillion points. And I was like, yo, the Danganronpa hat. Yeah, it's gone up a lot, because I used to only be in the 500s. With the odd, there's always the one, like this one, 2.3K. I don't know how it works. Like, you think the PS5 clip, and then look, the prop yourself, propping your pants, top clip. Fucking god tier clip. Big Bertha got popular on the Twitch. So that's the only clip I've ever posted to Reddit, like on livestream fail. And it got downvoted so hard, like to oblivion, that it never showed up on the page. But it still got like 1,000 views. So if y'all ever want to go on Reddit and go to this place called LSF, which is a bit of a troll place, but if you got a good clip and you, because I can't really self-promote. I think on the weekends I can. It looks better if you don't self-promote. Just saying, if y'all want to, y'all on Reddit and y'all want to throw my clips there. Just saying. And yeah, I've noticed for me, GoldenEye seems to just, like, anything I've been doing GoldenEye related is, like, popping off. Which has been interesting. Because like I said, I was like, okay. But it works well for my rare stuff. And like, if Platonic reaches out to me again, I can be like... Like, I hope they, I do hope they hit me up for Yuka Replayly. Not as like a... They've already contacted people for like before stuff. I never saw anything. But like you know, like preview on YouTube and shit. Like that's not really what I care for. It would just be cool to be acknowledged on the day of. No, Dom Retro. Fuck you only the Metal Gear guy can snake. Fuck you, only the Metal Gear guy can snake. Honestly, the likes and dislikes are really interesting to see too. Where it's like sometimes people just fucking hate what I do, and I like it'll literally be like 20 dislikes and like 5 likes, and I'll be like, what? I think I just piss people off. Hey, Tonic's like, hey, we gave you that negative 50% discount. No, they always send me games. Anytime they've had a new release, they've sent me a code or they've invited me to like the betas and stuff. So I've tried to just like stay in contact and be like, yeah, thanks guys. Because they're cool. The only thing I'm worried about is that originally they had contacted me through Twitter, and I've deleted my Twitter now. I hope they don't think I like stopped doing this. But the brand ambassador does follow the stream. So they know who we are. We've given them subs before and stuff too. You hear that the add-on that shows dislikes isn't accurate? This isn't the add-on pun. This is in my dashboard. Like in my personal stats that I can see. But if you're playing Lion King, that is a bit explosive. Oh, really? I feel like I should have chopped out my Toy Story video better when I beat Toy Story in like one stream. Because it's kind of just in a huge chunk, and I feel like it didn't really get the viewership it should have. That's why I cut my shit up, because I find it really helps with YouTube. And not even like I cut it up. I only go into a break. So that's why sometimes I'll push it on stream, because I know like for YouTube it'll be a better like segment. There's all this like meta shit. I don't know why I'm revealing all the things today. Maybe because I'm always mad at people who never talk about their shit. So I'm gonna talk about my shit that you can, and then you can learn. There's not even like anyone did anything to me recently. I don't know. Just not like there's like a story or anything. It's just, I don't know, just woke up today and chose violence. Hey, red alert over the video. Or do you mean like we go to space, like that clip or whatever? I think in general for me, playing Mario and Mega Man is kind of like, and Sonic. Those seem to be the three like, and Zelda. Zelda, Mega Man, Mario, Sonic. Like kind of the Hallmark classic stuff. But then every now and again, I'll play something random like Star Tropics 2 and people like go apeshit over that. So it's really hard to say. Remember the Earthbound Standing song from Toy Story? The fucking, that one song you listen to for 100 hours. That sounds like, no, this is a song that sounds like Crash Bandicoot, you mean? Bum, 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 bum. And then the guy actually made it like his remix and like remix of the year. I felt so vindicated by that. You have no idea. I think it was Will being like, nah, man. And I was like, it's the same shit. Boom, 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 boom. That's the song you listen to for like 12 hours straight, right? Also, I got A&W fries. There's a remix. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Fries. They're kind of cold now, but it's fine. I had a Mama Burger. Weirdly enough, they had a Mama Burger deal today for $6, but like combo drink everything. But it wasn't because of Mother's Day. It was because of the Maple Leafs, and I was like, "The fuck." Here's the one where you're rounding up everywhere. I'm placing blocks and shit 'cause I'm fucking Minecraft. I got back into Minecraft a little bit a couple weeks ago with a friend, but he didn't know how to set up the server anymore for Java, so we went to Bedrock. And I'm like, man, Java's so much better. This is someone who like I actually like defend Bedrock. I like the DLCs. Like I did a bit of that movie mission, the Jack Black level or whatever the fuck it is. They have a lot of there's the Godzilla DLC now that I also want to try. That one looks kind of sick. The Godzilla one looks fucking amazing. Cause you just have like big kaiju fights and shit. 20 seconds. All right. Oh god, I'm scared. Nice. I'll turn my volume. Gotta go to the bathroom.
I am placing blocks and shit cause I'm in the fucking Minecraft. I am placing blocks and shit cause I'm in fucking Minecraft.
Dude, if he actually sang this in the movie, this would have been amazing.
Oh my god.
How come the Minecraft movie only had like one song?
Is that
And Pigstep.
fucking
They refused to use like any of the other songs.
because I'm fucking Steve.
Ooh.
I am fucking Steve. Fuck yeah.
Love it. Keep going. Wait. Second verse.
I am building shit.
I feel like I saw Pick a Destiny, but it's been so long I don't remember it.
Sick. Yes, indeed.
I can see me like this, like. Jack Black sings many times. Spoilers. In fact, if you want spoilers for the Minecraft movie, the part that basically made the least amount of sense was that he spent the entire fucking movie looking for a dog just to immediately give it away.
I've never played the game because I do love simulation.
I am building rocks and shit and playing fucking Minecraft.
That's exactly how I pictured him saying it. Wow. Also, he's plugged in, dude. He's plugged in, man. What the fuck? He knows. Well, he has a game company, right? Jabroni Games or whatever the fuck it's called. Jabuski or whatever. What the fuck's it called? I know someone knows. Jablinski, that's what it is. What have they done? Like, I actually don't remember. Or are they still, like, trying to get a game out? They were the ones who did the gun talking game. No, that was the Rick and Morty people. Or are they just more of like a review channel? I thought he like made games too. Or is it just reviews and shit? Or like just, you know, like IRL shit or whatever. YouTube channel and TV series. Oh, okay. Playing video games and reacting to his own gameplay. For some reason I thought it was like a publisher too. Paid FNAF with the multiplayer. Damn. Yeah, he's really plugged in. Wish he had to low-key slow down once he got to the 2 giant video game movies at once. A gaming company, a gaming channel, and then yeah, that makes sense. Let's take all these people. Why does this one go so hard? My mouse, I'm gonna chuck against the fucking wall. Holy fuck. Take those spit particles. Why is like Mega Man's Buster there? I know it's Metal Sonic's thing. His boosters? It was back when he had black hair. Oh, before he became like old man. His I just rolled out of bed look. Let's see. Oh, for Goosebumps, damn.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and I'm here with Sammy and Jack Black.
It looks like he looks like so unbelievably young. Like he looks like he just came off of fucking Shallow Hal, which was like 20 years ago. What the fuck? That beard is horrible on it. I hate that beard, dude. That like whatever the fuck he rocks now. I hate it so much. Oh, it was 9 years ago. Okay, that actually makes sense then. Okay, actually, man.
Coming out October 16th.
He's still in his 30s, 40s. How old is he? How old is Jack Black? 55. So he was only 45 then. He's 10 years older than Jason Momoa. Then Kyle Gass was 64, or is 64. Like the guy, the Tenacious D guy. Yeah, he looked like he was gonna fucking like he's gonna make an offer we can't refuse. Is that one of his first acting things? He was in an ad for a new for an NES Pitfall game. Yeah, I think we watched that before. Here, since it's actually relevant. What the fuck is this? But why is it like 2 minutes? Let's see. Jack Black Pitfall commercial. I think I remember it. Yep. I feel honestly, it's that thing where whatever you grow up with is gonna be your thing that you're nostalgic for. But I legit feel bad for the kids who had to grow up like before video games were like actually like good. Like anyone who had to grow up playing video games before like 1980 like 8, I would say, like when Mega Man 2 comes out or so, when the games actually start getting like good. Like, bruh. Like imagine like Pong was your childhood, like that'd be so ass.
Just last night, I was lost in the jungle with Pitfall Harry, surrounded by giant scorpions and man-eating crocodiles.
By the way, this is like the most Activision thing ever. Atari can only display so much graphics, so much sprites, so much shit. They dedicate like the entire like 10% of the screen to say Activision. Why? Like, bro, they were already fucking soulless.
Harry and I just grabbed the van, swung through the trees and over the tar pits and found the jungle treasure. It was really neat. If you haven't met Pitfall Harry, you're missing the year's most incredible video game adventure. Pitfall for the Atari 2600 and in television.
Since I met Pitfall Harry, no other man will do.
Pitfall, designed by...
Imagine you paid like $50 and this is the fucking video game you get. Jesus Christ. Pitfall's not even... Pitfall's okay. I actually played a decent amount of Pitfall in my life, weirdly enough. I think the PS1 remake, I think was the most I played of it. Like, the version I like the most. It's been a while, though. I think I played one on the Game Boy a lot. The blur. The CR... No, it really is defined... made for a CRT. You're not wrong. The way it like, yeah, like smooths it out. Kids, grandmas, businessmen, and boy crazy girls love Pitfall and NES. But do they know why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch? You know what I say? They don't. They don't fucking know, dude. They don't know me. They don't know me. Also, something exciting, just totally unrelated to everything. Oh no, I stopped the music. Minish Cap ROM hack? Minish Cap ROM hack? Minish Cap ROM hack? I'm happy. Zelda 1 gets so many fucking ROM hacks. I think the past gets a decent amount. Minish Cap? Yo, that's gonna be sick. And Oracle of Ages and Seasons has like a pretty dedicated community. I play them every now and again, as people know. Oh, I forgot I cranked it. Pitfall Harry knows. He knows. Harry Games might be a top contender to teach people why CRT scanlines matter for pixel stuff. Symphony of the Night's another really good example. Where on a HD thing, it makes like Dracula have like red eyes or some bullshit when he doesn't. There was a video I saw that like really broke this down. I don't know. It might have been on like fucking TikTok though. Funny enough. Bro, my mouse is actually like on its deathbed. Holy shit. I need to get a new one. Yeah. That stuff. It's like insanely well done for a shitpost. What the fuck? The fuck? That was insanely well done for a shitpost. What the fuck? Where did they get the Castlevania fucking what the fuck? The night better yeah, you already know the difference. But yeah, and same with like the faces in a lot of games. I think Final Fantasy VIII's a great example. You know how everyone always memes about, oh, you're the prettiest guy here, and his face looks like a bunch of jaggy ass pixels. That's because you're playing on a fucking HD thing, you dumbasses. Jesus Christ. It's the same thing when it's like there's like certain tells you can tell sometimes. Y'all ever want Mega Man X3 music and Mega Man X? The guitar sample is so much better in X1. It's actually crazy. I gotta hear this one part. Wait. Yeah, X3 suffers from the SMRPG issue of the songs are 20 seconds long. And it's like, why? Like, all the X3 songs feel like they're like missing a bridge or something. Alright, give me one sec. Let me plug in the... I don't need to take a break, but I just want to get the thing set up. Let's do this. I'm just saying out loud. My pillow is also... Remember when I said my NES never has issues? This is the first time it's ever had an issue. I'm actually laughing really hard right now. It's doing the blinking light thing. You son of a bitch, NES! I had to jinx it! I had to jinx it! I think... It's 2A03. That means this could actually work on a real NES. They actually post the file. Who do you use this cover in your videos and stuff? Just credit me, please. I need your FTM, though. I can't do shit without the FTM. Aw. All right, who's ready for Mick Kids? No, we're not gonna do Mick. All right. Quickest title screen ever, and it's gone. And we're back. And Solid Snake. Once I got to fix the thing. Being like a wide boy today. There we go. Ba 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 ba. Green Lantern's been here, dude. This title screen is ADD. I'm not pressing anything, by the way. This is just how it goes. Look at your menu and title screen. All right. Last time on Metal Gear NES, we finally got Card Key 8. No fucking joke. We got the rocket launcher. So for those wondering, it turns out that that forest maze, there was 2 forest mazes, both had the same answer, with the left, up, left shit. But they were 2 separate buildings, and they had an underground tunnel that connected them with pitfalls. So I was going from the south building to the north building, and we went through all these crazy pitfalls just to discover that I could have punched a wall in the north building the entire time and just skipped everything. So after spending hours doing that, I had to literally just Google because I didn't know what the fuck to do next. And it turned out that there was a specific door in one of the random buildings with no indicator that you had to do this. We had to call a very specific codec number to call Jennifer to 1, leave you a rocket launcher, and then 2, leave you a compass. And then you have to go to the very specific doors, do it outside the door. There's no indicator, there's no way to know it's the door. And it's just a regular locked door otherwise. It doesn't have a different color, there's no anything. And then you use the rocket launchers to beat Arnold, who were like those 2 dudes who run back and forth, the assholes. You remember that game? It's got Mega Man. Yo. So we beat the rocket launcher dudes. They gave us card 7. And card 7, I walked through the desert. Yeah, and then we did the I'm just also trying to remember. Yeah. Because then we walked back to the desert to go to the oxygen tank place. Because I had the oxygen tank finally. And we went through the north section. And there is where we found card 8. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So we had to fight some jackass who's gonna like kill all the hostages. And one of the hostages was like a story crucial person. They said if you let them die, then you were literally soft locked. Like, the game even told us. So we didn't let them die. Is that an angry video game nerd? Ass! So, after all this, there's the final building, which is a weird building that you can go right at the beginning of the game. Not here. Ow. Also, I was curious and I looked up what ROM hacks were for this game. And literally one of the ROM hacks is make the game not fucking total horseshit. That made me laugh. Most of it was like, you know, make it look like the MSX version or like fix some of the typos and that kind of shit or faster text boxes. The power of the dead are many. I see dead people. Hey, Drake. Heard you like him, yeah? That fucking smile Kendrick does in that Super Bowl version is so absolutely deadly. Hey, Drake. This has to be card 8, right? Oh no, this was card 7. So we went here first to get the oxygen tank, to then let us go down, to then go back up. And then I was just like, I'm over this for today. Oh yeah, and also, you all think Metal Gear Solid 2 invented this? Big Boss here, go through the door on the left, over. You're probably thinking, oh, okay, Big Boss is being a homie, right? Big Boss is being a homie, right? No, he wants to fucking kill you. And then later on, the game he even does the, like, turn off the console now riding shit. Which, if anyone who knows the MXX version, it does that in that as well. Kojima's been fucking with everyone literally since the first game. CatNip said you had a mama burger earlier. Curious what that is exactly. It's basically like the basic bitch A&W burger. It's like meat, onion, mustard, ketchup. Is there lettuce? I don't even think there's lettuce. It's like a single patty on buns. And then the best part of A&W is the root beer. Ah, I forgot! Oh yeah, by the way, pitfalls. This game loves pitfalls. And you're probably thinking, oh yeah, you can just like jump over. No, there's no jump. If your like head touches it, you're dead. If you pause the game and unpause the game, the pitfall stays there, but the graphic doesn't stay there. Oh, we've learned all the glitches. Don't worry, chat. Yeah, I know I keep blue balling Metal Gear Solid 3. Sorry, I had a mouthful of fries. I know I keep blue balling Metal Gear Solid 3. One is I'm still trying to find my PS2 component cables. I know I have them somewhere. My upscaler works with them, so I'm like, I want to use them. But the other part is that, as I said before, it's like my least favorite Metal Gear Solid. And I'm worried I'm gonna hate the game again. I wouldn't say I hate it. It's just I find it just clunky and a bit over. Like, you have to do so much random shit all the time. Not like this kind of shit, but like you just have to change your camouflage every 5 seconds kind of shit. I'm not a fan of it. I think that's why I like 4 more. Because in 4, like, you have the auto camouflage thing. Which is what it should have just been in 3. Really. Do. Yeah, the changing cars open doors. That they didn't That they didn't fix until Metal Gear Solid 2. Crazy enough. I think 3 is fine though. I think 3 does that thing where you don't have to switch them. Unless 3 added that back in, then what the fuck? I didn't give up on this game. I don't give up on games. I'm one of like the last, I wouldn't say last, but I'm one of those people who like, I really like to beat games legit. Like, I really don't like to look shit up. And I really like to just like if it's challenging, like, I would rise to the challenge, you know what I mean? Doesn't mean I'm like God at gaming, because like literally we bailed on the Snake Tales because it was too hard for me. So like, you know what I mean? Maybe you play that 3DS Metal Gear Solid? I know that version. We could play it. We have ways to do 3DS. That version I know has worse graphics, but I know you can move and you can crouch and move. No, you can like shoot and move or something. They like did some change to it with the controls or something. Like it's like a better game. The 3DS one is a remake of 3. Metal Gear Solid 3D Snake Eater. I think it's full 3D and everything. And they added some new like controls, like where the game's like less clunky. It also depends on how much you love pressure sensitive button stuff. I don't really love pressure sensitive button stuff. I never could like figure out the right pressure. And Metal Gear Solid 3 like loves using it for everything. Like to lower your gun, to like grab someone or kill them or whatever. It's like, ugh. By the way, Zelda moment. Bro! Was this the door I couldn't open? Or was this the door I could? Oh yeah, this is where Big Boss fucks with us again, I'm pretty sure. Big Boss! Also, when he says Big Boss here, I'm picturing fucking, like, Peter Griffin here. You know, like the Peter's, that's like the subreddit where, like, Peter explains shit. Peter explains a joke. Peter Griffin here. Solid Snake! Operation True 9313 canceled. Repeat, canceled. Return to base immediately. This is an order. Over. All I know is there is definitely a kid who got fucked over by that. And they're probably so mad when they found out. Ooh. Big Boss was a fucking liar. Doo-doo-doo. Testicles. Thank you, Raiden. I mean, Snake. 8? Oh, okay. Ooh. Game. Do you think you're funny? Let me guess, it's gonna be a Pitfall 2, right? I don't trust this fucking game at this point. We're checking the... Bro, you play this game long enough, you learn it. I've never been in this room before. But you just... This game is like... It's such a huge troll. It's like almost endearing. Also, when I looked up something, apparently they lied to me about one of the things. Like they mistranslated what building you had to go to. Which makes sense why I was struggling with something in that one part. Because the game literally lied to me. Literally. Oops. There's no gas here? Oh, there was no gas here. 7? Oh, I think this is a 1. I think this is where Dr. Petrovich or whatever the fuck was, right? Oh, no. That's called Jennifer? Is it 2? Everyone's favorite part. Pokemon. There was a 5. And then now we're back to... Alright, there's definitely a pitfall here. Colin is right the fuck now. Punch that wall, Snake. Game. Is there gas? Okay. Jennifer here. The only chance is to run for it. Now, over. I just actually have to damage boost this? Okay. This says going to a music event. I went to a dance show last night. Yeah, in Toronto. And yeah, it was like a fusion of like hip-hop, tap, breakdancing, like street stuff and all that. There wasn't really any like story or through line. It was basically kind of just like a... It felt like just like one really long dance for an hour. Which by the end, I was getting a little like... Alright. They also didn't really use any costuming at all. Like they just wore all black. And it's kind of just like... I feel like when you go to like a fancy show, you can definitely do the all black, but it's like so like played out at this point. And plus like, it doesn't, there's nothing fancy about it. Like it wasn't even like they wore like one person wore like a kind of a suit thing. But even then it just kind of looks, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like, especially during a show, like you should have different costumes or like, I don't know. It makes everything feel like very samey. So I just had to book this. This is the, like... You could try to cheese your way here, but if you're not level 4, then you're fucked. Is that basically what this is? Oh, you don't have all the health? Oh, go fuck yourself. Oh, we here? have to use, what they say, 16 explosions? I think it's 16 explosives. Literally, you have to use. They said you can only use explosives. So you only get one shot at this. I mean, I know where to get more, but... Is the computer actually gonna fight me? Also, wait, why is there no Metal Gear? No, they said this is the supercomputer that makes Metal Gear exist or some shit. Where the fuck do I put the explosions, though? Does he just ate it up? Is it? Wait, is it really just not gonna fight me? It's just gonna... This better not be the wrong thing. I don't know if it hurts me or not. But we're not gonna check that chance. I put on the oxygen tank, whatever, it doesn't matter. Isn't there supposed to be a giant Metal Gear here that we fight? Emergency alert! Emergency alert! The enemy fortress destruct mechanism. What is this, Metroid? Begin preparations for Oh, fuck me. The fuck do you mean, game? Also, it told me to take the elevator to the left. That's to the right. Wait, no, maybe it's that one on the top left. It told me to go to the left. What's all, Snake? Yes, it's true. Not only am I the Foxhounder Supreme Commander, Big Boss, but I've been the leader of the enemy Fortress too. As a new and inexperienced member of our team, you were supposed... I don't know why he's talking like Liquid. You were supposed to be tricked into carrying false information. But you accomplished too much, Solid Snake. You were too good. Don't think you can kill me so easily. Come and try if I am going to die. You're coming with me. Oh, fuck. How the fuck? Okay. I'm so scared. I don't want to fuck this up. Oh my god. Like, do I rocket launcher him? Or am I, like, machining him? Oh, so the song's going off. What, actual AI? What? Actual AI? Bro. Game. What the fuck? Yo! Oh, cheese? Cheese! Left door, they said. They said the left elevator. Bro, if we time out... Yo! Fuck this game! This is Solid Snake. The Metal Gear has been destroyed, even though we never saw it. Operation Intrude N313 is a success. It's all over. Everything at last, all at once. Solid Snake returning to base. Over. Who are we calling now, Jennifer? This is Station KNK, bringing you a spot news report. That was a little... Today at dawn, there was apparently a large-scale earth tremor in the region of Galsburg, South Africa. That's not Zanzibar. This is your computer speaking. Hi, Siri. Yo! Thanks for the big one. Here are the creators of your Metal Gear game. We're breaking the fourth wall. Main program, Yoshiniro Sugimoto. GG. One person programmed the game. That makes sense. Sub-programmed by this guy. Graphic, literally 2 programmers. Okay, it's hard. No, it makes sense. Graphic designer, literally 1 dude. Sound effect, literally just 1 dude on sound effects. That's pretty rare. You don't usually have a sound effect guy. Oh, I think that was for music. Presented by Konami, 1988, Tokyo. 4 people made this game. That was it? Oh. I mean, it's the NES. That's usually how it went. I'm surprised it actually reset. Usually it just tells you to go fuck yourself. So that's Metal Gear. We actually could have beat this last time. I didn't realize it was like 5 minutes left. I thought there would be like more bullshit. But yes, my final thoughts on Metal Gear NES. I think this game's better than people think it is. One thing I realized halfway through the playthrough, as people who've like watched this might have known, this game was very, 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 very obviously designed to be bought and to have the physical map. Because the second I looked at the physical map, and it tells you where the building names are, it even hints at where some of the items are and shit. The game becomes more of like a modern game where it's more of like, you know, check your map, that kind of shit. Where like it's almost ahead of its time in that way. But really, this is still the bad port. The MSX version has a better translation and shit, but that's because it came out later and stuff. It wasn't actually in English at first. Yo, Omega, what's up? And then the intro is a bit different too. Like you do a different opening for some reason before the bass. But it's like the music's actually ported really nicely. I actually like the soundtrack in this game a lot. And it does a good job of mixing up the songs just enough. Like, it's still repetitive, but there's enough variety. It was nice. Like it wasn't just one song the entire game. Bubble bubble. But yeah, no, the game is definitely up 2 subparts. If you die at one part, which was the kidnapping part, you're either like legitimately soft locked, or you have to go buy a Nintendo Power, call the hotline, go look on the internet. Even the map that comes with the game doesn't help. It just says maze zone. Like, go fuck yourself. But the one thing I'll say is at least you know it's a maze. Like the map, like the physical map you get with the game. Like at least you know it's a maze, so you kind of know you have to do something there, as opposed to just like there's no indicator in the game. So this is one of those. This game reminds me of like Zelda 1 or Metroid 1, where like the more like resources and notes and maps and things like that you have, like the better the game is. But unless you like either have your original copy with all the things still, or you know to look up on the internet, like that's why I looked up the Metal Gear map, because I knew like most NES games came with a map. And I was right, this game did. And yeah, once I did that, and I'm kind of glad I waited a little bit. Like I'm kind of glad I kind of like looked around for a couple hours, kind of tried to figure stuff out. And yeah, it seems like it's very, 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 very easily to like take a wrong direction, get yourself going on some random fucking path, and it turns out it's actually like a split path, and you could have just like went right in like within 2 seconds. It's like, oh, you could have just done it in 2 seconds, or you spent like 3 hours doing some bullshit you just didn't even have to do. We also didn't get every item. There's like an antidote we didn't get. I remember seeing that on the list. And that's for the scorpions, I guess. But yeah, if you're a fan of like, you know, like a Zelda puzzly adventure game, this game's actually not too bad for NES. But don't be afraid to look shit up. I'm like I said, I've always pressed a preface. I don't really like doing that, but this is one of those games where like, if you're spending like half an hour and you don't know what the fuck to do, like there's probably some actual bullshit that either got mistranslated, you like was told once like 2 hours ago, or it's just like everything looks the same, so you just don't know what the fuck's going on. Like I didn't know which building was which. There's no like way to fucking know. You just have to like know. Like now I know where building 4 and 5 are and how they connect. This last building was building 2, but building 2. Oh, it was the deep throat. Deep throat. But yeah, the graphics are still actually pretty nice, like for NES. They're not like amazing, but they're not bad. Like things look like what they should, and like things were like the electric floor was pretty. Like you could kind of tell what things were. This game loves doing gotcha bullshit, like I said. So yeah. But I enjoyed myself. This actually makes childhood me like really happy. Like I've always wanted to beat this game, like specifically this version. I played this game a lot as a kid, but I never like. Now I'm like this makes sense why I could never beat it. So it makes me feel like okay, that's good. Was Kojima involved? He made the original version, but this NES version he was not involved with. But this NES version is like a 90% port, with like 10% new shit and like a lot of mistranslations. Yeah, and the fucking pitfalls. The pitfalls are so fucking funny to me at this point. It's like you get this like love-hate relationship where like they're so silly. The pitfalls and the scorpions are like so silly to me. Like just in the world of Metal Gear. They seem so like out of place almost. But the pitfall thing continues though. Like Metal Gear Solid 2 had a shit ton of pitfalls and stuff. And Metal Gear Solid 1 has that famous basement with all the pitfalls, which if you notice is basically just imitating this game, right? We even had to blow up a wall. Like it's all the same isms. Although I would say Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake is more Metal Gear Solid. Like, but this game there was a few things where it's like I never would have beaten this as a kid. The instruction manuals at my rental store were chronically ruined. Yeah. And the instruction manual wouldn't even help. You would need like the map, which was usually a separate thing from the manual. It was like a huge like, you know, like printout. And it was on purpose. They wanted you to like not rent the game. Because like you said, if you rent the game, you don't get a manual, you don't get the maps, you don't get the reading material. And then so you're forced to either buy Nintendo Power, go to the hotline, all these ways that essentially give the company more money. Or give Nintendo more money. Yeah, it's interesting. Yo, Eric Retro, I did finish it at 12 years old, impressing my friends. Took you 2 rental weekends. No way. Did you use like a map or anything? Also, hey, what's up? Were you, like, because the second I looked at like the map that came with the game, I was like, ah, okay. Like it actually does tell you the building numbers. And like, I'm never against using a manual or something. I feel like that's like fair game. Like if it's in the book. But yeah, the map came with the game. Yeah. Oh, you're lucky then, yeah. Because yeah, this game without the map, we were lost for hours. About 4 or 5 hours in when I looked at it, we started to make like way more progress. But I could easily say a good 3 to 4 hours of this playthrough was wasted. I feel like we could replay this game. I'm not gonna do it like today or anything. But I feel like we could replay it and like just unironically beat it like in like an hour or something. Maybe it'll probably take me about 2 hours. I would say about 2 hours. But honestly, maybe not. But right now, I said I wanted to do this once we beat this game. I'm very curious now. How fast can you do it? Let's see. Look at the world record. Metal Gear. 2 active players. Oh, what's the difference between the Japanese and European versions? Interesting. Each region has a different leaderboard. Oh, it's region timing. Okay, that makes sense. 24 fucking minutes. It's actually still a like decently long run. Yeah. 23 minutes for the Japanese. Then there's a deathless category. That's kind of funny. It's just the same run but deathless. That's how hard this fucking game is. And then someone did 100% in 37 minutes. Oh yeah, Nintendo Power. Oh. You had all the tips and tricks. I won't lie, I am really curious about this speedrun. I'm just pulling it up. Just switching things. Hopefully I didn't get lost in the big Twitch purge. It did not. Sound?
That's how it goes.
Sound? Oh, hello? Oh, it is working. I just can't hear it for some reason. Okay. There we go. Okay. Run past the dogs. Makes sense. I need to see this. I'm so fascinated. That makes sense, yeah. This is the part where you have to do a bajillion times at the beginning if you die. Ah, that's the faster way. B card. Okay. Uh-oh, Chocolate started the move. Okay. I did get A and W. Yeah. Did they go in there? What's in here? Oh yeah, that's where the gas mask was. See what? You run in and get the gas mask. Then you're gonna head upstairs. Like, what's the formate? Like, I'm so curious. Like, you can just run past that guy? Damn. Okay. Yeah, just bait that guy out. Makes sense. So I'm gonna find out there's like a hidden section or something that I never knew about. Oh yeah, you just take the shortcut here. Skips 30 hours. So like I was saying before, like something like this I'll watch without commentary. But that's because this is a very specific like world record thing. Gas mask. Even the speedrun has to use it. Makes sense. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to get past this room. So the first puzzle is pretty like easy. It's like the only areas you can really go. Yeah. Yeah, I got the mama burger. What's going on, everyone? Ben said hi. Heard the Stardew's been popping off. Ooh, that was smooth. Past the coffee cup. Pretty quick.
Colonel, mission accomplished.
Damn, you can just sneak past those guys. There's so many dudes I'm like, you can sneak past those? It's hard to tell by the perspective sometimes. So that's the next key card. It's basically just we go until we get key cards, huh? Now he's going all the way back. I was wondering if dying would be faster, but I guess not in this case. I was gonna say they haven't been alerted yet. Oh yeah, that wouldn't be faster. This would be faster. Foxhounder infiltrated the enemy several days ago. Midnight dishes. Sounds sexy. You bought Snake's Revenge when it came out? We're gonna be playing that next, and I've never played it before, and I know like nothing about it, and I'm really excited. Honestly, like the only Metal Gear game, besides 5 actually, Metal Gear Solid 5, like weirdly enough, has never played either. But it's like the only Metal Gear I don't really know anything about, so I'm really curious. I know it's not a canon, I know it's not official at this point, but I'm so curious. Yeah, and I figured you'd be fine, Eric. I'm so curious, like what it's gonna be. I think I might have watched like a little bit of gameplay once years ago, but I don't remember anything. But this game though, I've watched the MSX one played a bunch, and I've played this one a lot as a kid. They're very similar. But maybe we should do Solid Snake if we reach the Snatcher goal. Maybe we'll put Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. Okay, so no silencer. Submachine gun, okay. I guess I'll never get the pistol. To me, the pistol was like the best weapon in the game. Like, hear that split? That was a... Okay, so we're already like 20% of the way through the run. That's... You can look a little stunned, okay. I think I just said something. Resistance fighter Diane will now support us over frequency 12033. Diane is familiar with enemy activity. So I guess you have to do that to like activate Diane. I wonder if ranking up matters in the speedrun. I feel like it would because of the last section where you have to run. Or maybe they just have a lot of rations. Okay. Also, his volume's so fucking low. I have everything at max volume. I can do this, actually. Not the compressor. Alright, so we come here. Yeah, he tells you about Gray Fox. Is he gonna kill himself?
Whoa, that
Yeah.
doesn't make sense.
Oh, they fucked up. World record's possible. We can do it, chat. They made one mistake. We can do this. Okay. So rescuing hostages, I think, is like required for the speedrun. No, I think you have to be ranked 4 to beat the game, don't you? We're gonna get captured here.
2 seconds.
This is that part I talked about where if you die during this part, the game becomes like infinitely harder and you get like soft locked essentially. Not literally, but... Alright, here's Gray Fox. This is the guy who ends up becoming the ninja in Metal Gear Solid.
Oh no,
Da 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 da.
no, that is lost. Where's my... Okay, well, I don't know.
Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-da. Where is this world record taking us? Then we're gonna go south. We're probably gonna go past all the bosses because you don't need to fight like any boss, like ever. We already even found one of the tricks for that tank boss. But yeah, right there. He's like, yo, go to building 1. It's like, which the fuck is building 1? Also, it looks like the graphical glitch shit is just part of the game at the top. I wasn't sure if I just had a weird copy or something, but that seems pretty normal. It's probably just the underscan that you're not supposed to see. Alright, shotgunner. Doesn't even just ignore him. Okay, got the key card and stuff. We're gonna run past him. This is where I died, trying to run past him. And by dying there, look at the next 2 things you'll get. You'll probably just get one of them. No, you'll probably get both. Like the most crucial items in the game. Otherwise, you have to reverse engineer your way through here. Oh, he's not gonna grab it. Oh, okay. Oh no, he's gonna grab the uniform though. He has to grab the uniform, because otherwise he can't get further. Yeah, okay. But the other thing he's not gonna grab then. Interesting. It was the bomb blast suit for that rooftop section, which I thought was pointless. I think it's just for hostages? But maybe you can reverse enter it. Oh, that's clever. He like walked backwards on that screen and warped to the other side. Is he gonna scorpion it? Oh no. Yep. That keycard is number 4. You're supposed to use that to like reverse enter into the thing. Also, wait. What the fuck did I use? They used something here. Trip me out. Wait. Transmitter? What the fuck was that? Oh, that's the bomb that kills you. Okay. So this building was the one with the one-way elevators. But yeah, the way they did that made way more sense than how I did it, where I walked from the exit to get the card 4 to where this guy, he just did the fast travel trucks. The fast travel trucks literally can just save you so much time. They're almost like kind of a weird design. You can just do that to grind? Oh, that's so much smarter. I was entering and exiting the room like a dick. Oh! What's the grenades for again? I'm curious what they're gonna use this grenade for. We're like halfway through the run almost. That was a close call. So I think they have to get to rank 4, which makes sense. The one boss gives you 3 hostages at once, so they probably utilize that to its advantage. There's a lot of extra hostages too, it seemed like. But maybe there isn't extras, it's just the way they route it. I think that was Petrovach's daughter. I can't remember, there's one, no, she's in a hidden room. Oh, the machine gun kid! Don't try to go any further. Just walks past him. Oh, when they go in the menu, did that disable his bullets? Clever. Okay. Yeah, they're just basically going like backwards to the route that I did. So I did it more like literal through the... Oh, and they're gonna die here on purpose. Oh, because they ranked up to 3, and then that's gonna warp them to the elevator. Yep. You can tell I played this game so much in this last week. That's why I'm like, I could definitely replay it and beat it like so fast. Okay. Now what?
My splits are messed up.
Is he gonna do the forest walk? Gonna grab rations. This grinding technique is making me mad. You know how much time we wasted grinding? There's probably all the rations they need for that one part I was talking about. Oh, they're probably gonna skip the oxygen tank too. That's what it is. They're gonna skip the oxygen tank and they're gonna skip the You can just do that? That's so much. I feel like my strat's faster though. But that one seemed more consistent. I think my strat might have been faster. We just take the bullet. Okay, they're already here within 12 minutes. This took me like 6 hours to get here. Just for reference. Oh yeah, it's for this boss. That makes sense. The Zamboni boss. I won't lie, that's probably their best boss. Like that one like actually like can fuck you up and actually does something. And is actually a threat. That and Big Boss at the end. Big Boss at the end kind of terrified me. Not gonna lie. And then they talk about how the body of Big Boss is shipped in Metal Gear Solid, right? Or Metal Gear Solid 2. I think like all the later ones. That's from Snake killing his ass. Okay, so they have to. You have to do this. You have to go all the way around and go to the right elevator. That's the only way you can go down. But they're probably gonna open the door here and get the hostage. Oh, it's a card key. Okay, so this roof is important. It wasn't pointless. So you go down, to the right, to the door. That's a little like nudge down. All right, go down. Oh, you don't even need to do the second floor at all, huh? Interesting. So where do you go from here? You go... This will take you to the Arnold area. Yeah, but they probably already know to call Jennifer and all that shit, so... Yeah, they're gonna go to the room. No, there's a hostage on the right, I think, or something first. That was a good grenade strat. Yeah, there's a door here. I think they're just trying to rank up the rank 4. Arnold has the cart to the door. Defeat Arnold with a rocket launcher. You can never defeat me. But you can't breed me. I call him Little Arnold, yeah. He's a grower, not a shower. Because I know the top door, you have to have card 7. So they're going to go down here. To the left room that's up. So then, what was in there? There's something in there. Oh, card key 6. Luca.
Thankfully, the new route gets an extra ration because of extra damage. And it comes in handy with bad luck.
Big? That's like the first commentary we've heard. You actually see my cat? And there she goes. Luca's the best. Thanatos! Colonel, come in.
Snake ... watch out. The whole field is full of mines ...
What? Who are you?
Call me ... Deep Throat.
The informant of the Watergate scandal.
Let us not talk about that. Make use of my intel as you will. I will contact you again.
Thank you, Colonel. We're watching a speedrun right now, for those just joining us. I wanted to see what the world record was like. We just beat Metal Gear NES. And it really is just optimizing where everything is. Like, just knowing where to go. Which makes... I thought it was a knowledge game, and it really is. They don't have a rocket launcher, though. But they can get one, like, 2 rooms away. It's to the right there. So they're going this way. Oh, they're gonna go to Petrovich. So he already rescued his daughter, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, almost died there.
Well, that didn't work.
Yeah. That was not good. This is where this is a fake Petrovich, where he's like, haha, I'm a pitfall. Go fuck yourself. Doo-doo-doo. So you go back. You're probably gonna head to the Arnolds now. There seems to be... I thought those triggers you had to do, like seeing the doctor and all that. So that makes sense. But I think it's mostly just to get hostages. I'll use the ration here. Makes sense. We're gonna head to the right. They're gonna have to call Jennifer at the door. There's a hostage here. Can't cross the desert without a compass. Yeah, I got your compass right here, bud. Oh, they're not even gonna grab the rocket. Oh no, the rockets are on this side. Yeah, that's where the rockets are. On the right door. Rank 4? Oh, that's the guy who tells you about Jennifer. She probably won't answer you unless you are pretty classy. Like that info does not help at all. They should have been like, randomly call her outside a random locked door. And she might open that random locked door. Like, something like that would have been way more helpful. This is solid snake. Spawn, please. Oh, you can just quit the dialogue immediately. Interesting. You don't have to wait for it. Alright, so they get the rocket launcher. They have car key 7. They're pretty much good to go, right? Oh, no, they don't have car key 7. They get it from the Arnold. Where are they going?
We're here, perfect.
Where are they going?
Oh, got it.
That was nice. I like how they only have like 2 weapons. Grenade launcher, rocket launcher. That's all you need. Oh yeah, the rocket launcher doesn't come with any fucking ammo. But I didn't realize they actually put the things in actual, like, not bad spots. You just don't realize that everything is actually kind of close by. That's one thing that the speedrun is teaching me. I'm like, everything was actually like right near each other. Like legit. What's going on, Cujo? We beat Metal Gear. We're watching the world record right now. So at this point, what do they need to do? Don't they have card 7? So why would they... What do they need here? Or maybe it's just faster to do this still than dying. This is exit B1 on the split. I think it's just faster to exit this way. Let's find out. Pitfall there, by the way. Okay. Oh, they're gonna do the oxygen part. Yeah. Because you have to use car key 7 to go to the top to get the oxygen tank to come back down to go up here. But they're just gonna use ration. This is what I thought you could do. Wait. Okay, I was like, how did they not get hurt? But yeah, they're doing exactly what I thought you could do, which was ration across. And then later in the game, there's the required damage boost. Yeah, you have to use so many rations, though. That was... Oh, I think it's stream drop frames. I was like, what the fuck happened there? Oh, here's that guy I was talking about, where if you kill the middle dude there by accident, you literally, like, insta-fail the game. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. You just fucking destroyed that hostage. It's like the most interesting part of the game I wanted to see, and it dropped frames. Truck up started to move. So at this point, he has all the shit he needs. Yeah, at this point, he just has to beat the game. The explosives are also in the truck, like right near it. Right here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe they're not going to use explosions at all? Let's see. This is the part we just did earlier. They got here in 20 minutes. So you can cheese it.
The time difference that I have is against my current play, not against the actual best. So it may not actually be world record pace necessarily.
The basement. Undertale elevator moment.
I was trying to generate some splits with the new route.
At this point, it's just beating the game. Because he has everything. All you basically need is like key cards and the rocket launcher. So can you not, you don't have to use explosives then. The game lied to me. It's like, you have to use 15 explosions or whatever. What the fuck are they gonna use? Oh, you need the gas mask too, for sure. Oh, so their rank went down to 2. Weren't they at rank 4? Now I'm confused. They're at rank 4 where they die, but now they're at rank 2. What? I wonder if the game glitches out because you don't have enough items. So the game, like, lowers your rank? Because it thinks you're earlier in the game? This part is mandatory. You have to take damage. Also, their health bar is way smaller now, too. And then, like, nothing fights you here, so you're good. Did we just blink and miss it? The fuck was that? Do you just like it's like Final Fantasy VII where you just hold a direction, you just warp out? Maybe it's like if you go back out and you don't even have the countdown. That's so much easier. Oh my god. We did this first try, but it was still scary. I just want to see how they... And I was correct to use the rocket launcher. That was just my instinct. I'm glad And then we found the cheese where he got stuck at the top. Let's see what he does. This was actually like the only real fight in this game. You're coming with me to hell. Yeah, they have their own cheese. Yeah, if you kind of like stand in a spot, he just runs back and forth there. I did it from the bottom, but that's funny. And you have to... what happens if you take the other elevators? Pen and Pan review. I don't want to know! Jesus Christ!
No way! That's a world record.
Damn right.
Now,
you gotta follow.
I can't tell if it's a 24:28 or 24:29.
But yeah, that was crazy. We got a round of applause. But yeah, as I've said before, Thanatos, I don't want to know anything about Phantom Pain. I've never played it. I don't know anything. Don't want to know anything. But yeah, if you want to check out that world record, check it out. Go give them a follow. They seem really cool. Or should I do it the proper way? How do I spell their name? Yeah, you want to see Metagear NES done correctly? This is the world record holder. Go check them out. We just watched their video. They are very good. But yeah, no, like I said, for someone who's like so into these games, I never played Phantom Pain, even though I've owned it for like 7 years now. I don't know why. I think I'm afraid. I know it's very divisive. So I'm worried I'm gonna hate it or something. I don't know what it. Sometimes I purposely leave a game that I have something to play later as well. I think it might have been one of those where I purposely kind of like, you know what I mean, like let it go to the side. I like Ground Zeroes a lot, and it seems like it's just more of that, right? So, like Ground Zeroes, I thought was really fucking cool, honestly. The gameplay and everything. I was like, okay, this is starting to like. Even like they get smart and like they change their shit. Like I was like, okay, this is cool. But yeah, I'll be right back. Might as well just take a quick break before we start Snake's Revenge. Like I said, I was gonna start Metal Gear Solid 3, but I want to see if I can find my PS2 component cables. And just kind of see like what's my best option here. Because with Metal Gear Solid 3, you kind of need to use an actual console. Although some were saying I should do the 3DS version, and I'm kind of like, So I want to Google stuff and do some research and see. Hacker Man. I've been wanting an emote. Maybe that's the emote. Hacker Man.